welcome to the show. Hey everybody, it's MaTeOWaNnA, back again, Insomniac with Dave Attell, the show that Paramount does not want you to see. I spent more than 6 months working on the audio of this show, and the video, but mainly the audio, because it's like on the street stuff, and it's not great, and they didn't have DVDs. Paramount made it very clear that it's not allowed on YouTube, and I will honor them. They do own the content, but they're like burying part of Dave Attell's legacy, and he's one of the greatest. So this is episode 7, and he's in Memphis, Tennessee, my neighbor. I'm in Georgia, he's in Memphis.
Drunks and losers, wars with lips, flows and hoes and one-eyed trips. Down the alleyway they creep. They're all your friends when you can't sleep. Stay up late, Insomniac.
Because everybody's getting drunk and they're dancing, and if you don't hook up, you can just cross the bridge over to Arkansas. Oh, over there you can see a man mud, really, with a line behind him. What keeps a relationship alive, man? What is it? Is it lots of sex? Yeah, he said that, not her, though. There you go. Well, a job would help. Sex and murder are the same in a way. Well, you say the same after both, don't you? I gotta get the out of here. Holy I was thinking, oh, that's not my shoe. You ever smell one foot and then smell the other one to make sure the first foot isn't sick? Tequila, that is a wild man drink, really. You can give tequila to the nicest, sweetest girl. She's like, how come someone isn't sucking my titties? What is this, a cut or something like that? All right, good night, guys. Thanks a lot. Woo, that truly was loony. This week I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, the River City. Now, anybody with a radio knows that Memphis is famous as the birthplace of, you know what I'm talking about, Piggly Wiggly, the world's first self-service grocery store, and Greyhound Interstate Bus Service. Oh, and of course, Elvis. 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 Elvis? Elvis. 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 The king of rock and roll. But there's another king in Memphis. Jerry the King Lawler.
Excuse me. Don't interrupt. Don't interrupt.
Former heavyweight wrestling champ of the world. Jerry.
Yes.
You are a wrestling champ.
It's very hard for you to keep my attention. You know that, don't you?
Now, Jerry, you are the king. This is your town. You act, you sing, you're a busy man.
I'm very busy. Aren't I busy?
Jerry?
Stay busy. Yes, yes.
Not only does he... Not only...
Look!
Now, Jerry...
Girls, show the puppies. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
There are a lot of kings here in Memphis. Elvis, B.B. King, and then, of course, yourself.
Yes.
Is it something in the water? And I'm not talking about those two.
Oh,
what is it about?
in the water, all right.
I have to ask you, and I'm sure everybody does, the Andy Kaufman thing. Is there something about you in comics that comes up?
You're a comic, are you?
No, I'm a magician.
No,
I'm a magician.
A magician?
What's on the agenda tonight, Jerry?
Tonight, I'm going to risk life and limb. I'm going to step into the most grueling, vicious match that you've ever seen. I'm not going to fight. I'm going to referee this. Are you ready for it? It's naked jello wrestling. Woo! Naked jello wrestling. Come on, let's go.
Oh, bring it on.
Here we go. Hey, girls, we'll be right back.
So it was very weird for me to see Jerry Lawler here being a creep. I bought the DVD series, I'm From Hollywood, which Andy Kaufman released, which was all of his WW whatever it was called at the time, World Wrestling, whatever. But all of his promos talking shit to other wrestlers, I'm from Hollywood and I'm rich. You are poor. How could you beat me? I've defeated every woman that I've ever wrestled. Like, his shit talk was hilarious, and it's gold, and it's also blocked, like half of the stuff on my channel, but I do have some Jerry Lawler stuff. I'll show it right here.
Any woman that will beat me, as an extra prize, she will get to marry me. right here. She will take my hand in marriage. I will offer my hand in marriage if she beats me right here.
And you have no idea how good they are, how strong they are.
I've never met a woman in the ring in the 3.5 years that I've been doing this who was able to pin my shoulders to the ground, and it's embarrassing. Now, I'm not saying women are mentally inferior to men, because when it comes to things like cooking and cleaning, washing the potatoes, scrubbing the carrots, raising the babies, mopping the floors, because I'm going to send you back to the kitchen where you belong.
Once again, the time, ladies and gentlemen, 8 minutes, 35 seconds.
It all went downhill from that.
Here's the bell that we're off and running for round number 1. Speaking of running, there goes Kaufman. And here he comes, the king on the second rope.
On April 5th, 1982, in Memphis, Tennessee, Andy Kaufman, the actor, comedian, and intergender wrestling champion, had his first wrestling match with a member of his own sex. The opponent was a very serious wrestling favorite named Jerry Lawler. Tonight, for the first time on network television, they meet face to face. Here are Andy Kaufman and Jerry Lawler.
Why is it so different? Before, everyone was booing Andy, and they were cheering for Jerry Lawler. Well, because that was in Memphis, Tennessee. They're not in, like, what? Shoot. I imagine they record in New York? It's New York or LA? Oh, that should be super common knowledge, and I don't know. I'm guessing New York. Either way, David Letterman's audience loves Andy Kaufman. You have to realize Andy Kaufman was only a famous person for 6 years. Like, people think that his comedy career ended when he started wrestling. Like, he was off hit the rails when he started wrestling. He was always messing with his audience and the public.
Andy Kaufman.
Thank you very much. Right now, I'd like to do a comedy routine. Yes. Up to now, every time I've appeared someplace, I always do that foreign man character that I do, and I'd like to branch out more, just do myself. So. So, anyway, the baseball season is with us. We're right in the middle of the baseball season. And this reminds me, last year, I was in New York in the baseball season, and I went to Shea Stadium one night to see the Mets play. And there's 2 old ladies who were walking in the stadium. They were carrying their own liquor, and they were drinking throughout the game. By the middle of the game, they were so drunk, they couldn't see what the scoreboard. So they made up their own score. And this is what they came up with. Bottom of the 5th, and the bags are loaded. But speaking of baseball and sport, those commercials on television, I'm sure we're all familiar with them. They say, yes, now you can get the great hits of all time. You can get the great hits of the 50s and the great hits of the 60s. And if you order now as an extra bonus, you'll get this great hit. Well, I think we could adapt those commercials to almost anything, including sports and especially baseball. So maybe in a few years, we're going to see something like this on television. Yes, now you can get the great hits of all time. Yes, yes, you can get the great hits of Babe Ruth. He had a lot of big hits. And if you order now, as an extra bonus, you'll get Muhammad Ali's great hit when he knocked out George Foreman. That was quite a wallop. Yeah. And when I went to see Earthquake, I walked in the when I was in Japan, and I don't understand one thing. No, seriously. Why everyone is going boo on, like, the joke when I told some of the jokes, and then when I don't want you to laugh, you're laughing. Like right now. I don't understand. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I think it's not working, so I think thank you very much, and I'm sorry, and there's other acts, and so I really shouldn't have done this. I had other stuff I was going to do for you, but I don't think I should. So I just want to say thank you, and you know, I'm just trying to do. You don't have to say that, really. Okay? I'm just trying to do my best to have some fun, and if you don't like it, that's it. Okay, thank you very much, and good night. You know, I'm not trying to show any talent. All I'm trying to do is have some fun. This is when I get together with friends and we go home and I have some fun. And I just wanted to make believe you're my friends and we're having a good time. It doesn't work. I have no business being here, and I want to thank you all for showing me where I'm at. You really showed me where I'm at today. I was just trying to do my best. Ruin everything. Every time I'm trying to go wrong, I'm trying to do my best. Thank you very much. For my next number, I'd like to... seriously...
Tony Clifton!
What's so funny? No, I don't understand. What's so funny? Okay? Not up here for my health, all right? I'm coming home, I done my time. Thank you. But I gotta know what is and isn't mine. If you receive my letter telling you I'll soon be free, simple yellow ribbons, what I need to set me free. Need to set me free. Yeah, I said now tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. It's been a 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus. Forget about us. If I don't see a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Slow it down, okay, pal? You want to slow it down a little bit? Okay. I don't know where you get these piano players from. Bus driver, please, look for me. But I couldn't bear to see what I might see. Hey, my heart is still in prison, and my love, she holds the key. Simple yellow ribbons, what I need to set me free. I wrote and told her, please. I said, now top a yellow ribbon around oak tree. Long years, do you still want me? You want to see it again? If I don't see a yellow around the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus. Forget about us. On me, if I don't see a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Now, wait a minute. Now, a whole doggone bus is chimney, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Ribbon around the old oak tree. Yeah! Okay, how you doing? Okay, let's get one thing straight here. When I ask you a question, I want an answer, all right? Okay? And I played in some of the biggest clubs around the country, and I'm not used to playing small places like this. I'm doing it as a favor. So if you want to be a good audience, I'll sing for you. I'll do tell you some stories, we'll have some fun. If you want to be a bad audience, I'll walk right out of here. Okay? You can have thank you. You can have a strip show for all I can. Okay? Let's get one thing straight. Don't try and be funny up here, okay? Don't try and be funny. Don't crap up my act, because there's a lot of other people who wanted to come up here, and I don't need you guys. Okay? I don't need anybody. I'm doing this out of goodness of my heart, audience participation, so let's get that straight. You understand? What's so funny, Fatso? What's so funny, Fatso? What do you got up there? What do you got? You losing your hair? Are you losing your hair? You getting bald? Hey, suck the gut in. Hey, show everybody you're bald. Come on, show everybody you're bald. Come on, bend down. Come on, show everybody. Look at him. Okay. What's so funny? Okay, let's go. Okay, I want you all to, okay, clap your hands on rhythm. Okay, here we go. Stand close. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy. What's the matter? You don't have to do it? Do it right or don't do it at all. Get off the stage. Okay? Do it right. Don't try. Just because you're Polish, don't mean you're a funny man. Get off the stage if you can't do it. You understand? Okay? And you don't clap every time. You clap your hands. You got it? You got it, pal? You know how to do it? You know how to, hey, how do I clap in Polish? Like that? You clap the right way, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it. Get off the stage! I'm gonna come around, get off the stage! Get off the stage! Don't try and crap on my ass, you understand? Don't try and crap it up! Not funny! Get out of here, all of you, get out! Come on, Bob. Want another chance? Come on. Come on, Bob. Come on. Come on. Bob, look, it was all in fun, okay? It was all in joke. Put it there. Hey, all right. Hey, look, Bob, it was all in joke, all in fun. You got a sense of humor? You got a sense of humor? You want to see humor? You want to see some humor? Okay, Bob? You got a sense of humor? That's humor. Okay, that's humor. That's humor, Bob. That's humor, Bob. Okay, Bob. Oh, Bob, then what are you doing? Bob. Oh, come on, Bob. Oh, don't leave me now. Come on back, Bob. Oh, Bob. Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? Oh, Bob. Oh, come on. Don't leave me now. Hey, look at his girlfriend's chasing after him. Oh, isn't that too bad? Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Okay. You're all full of crap, okay? Lady, you're full of crap. Are you for real? Lady, are you for real? Lady, why don't you just sit back and enjoy the show, okay? I'm doing my best to entertain you. Why don't you just sit back and enjoy the show? You do your thing and I'll do my... You want to do women's lib? Listen to look at that lady, okay? Everybody's women's lib. I should call it women's lip. We'll have a lot of lip service. But let me tell you... Okay, fine. Just sit down. Sit down before I come down and I push your face in your soup. Okay? I'll push your face right in your drink. Okay, what are you, women's lib? Why women's lib? You think you can do anything a man does? You want my respect, you're going to have to earn it. The day you can come up here and knock me down, that's when you'll get my respect. So then stay in the kitchen where you belong. Okay? Thank you. Okay, right now I'd like to, okay, why don't you get off the stage? Get off the stage.
Shut up.
I'm not putting up anything, just get off the stage.
Look, I haven't seen any entertainment.
Get off the
You
stage.
challenged me. You called
Lady, get off the stage. I'm not going to get any crap from you. Get off the stage. Get off the stage.
I'm not getting...
Get off the stage. Get off.
He was always messing with his audience and the public. The wrestling stuff is so underrated and needs to be available. Sorry to interrupt the Insomniac, and we're about to get back to Insomniac. But this little window of comedy is not as known as it should be, and since Jerry Lawler showed up in Insomniac, I thought it was a really cool time to interject some of this story.
Ready? Come on over, have a seat.
Andy, go ahead and have a seat if you will. First of all, gentlemen, thank you. Thank you very much for being here, Andy. Let's take care of your neck injury. Now, when was the match? April 5th, right? Mm-hmm. And it's now almost August. Do you still need that neck brace on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Are you in a lot of pain?
Well, I'm not in nearly as much pain as I was, and it's healing, but it's still enough to wear the brace.
One of those kind of nagging, lingering injuries that...
I don't know what you call it, but I just have to wear the brace.
Now, when I see Jerry here, I've never seen the man in person before. To me, you'd have to be nuts to want to get into the ring with this guy. He appears to be maybe twice your weight, and he's better looking. No, I'm just. What was? I'm just teasing there, you know. But what was your motivation for wanting to fight him?
Well, I had so many matches with women, and I always won, and I started really believing that I was a good wrestler. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, I'd beaten women bigger than him. I really thought that I could beat him. And I also, when I started getting worried and thinking maybe I couldn't beat him, I thought I would just run away from him the whole time, and I couldn't do that.
Now, Jerry, was there ever any doubt in your mind that you would have any difficulty wrestling Andy?
Not really, no doubt at all. You see, I don't want to sit out here and pretend that I'm friends with this guy because I think he's a wimp. I want to tell everybody. You see, I think when Andy was born, his father wanted a boy and his mother wanted a girl, and they were both satisfied.
Jerry is lying. They are friends, and they're in on it. And it's common knowledge. The people in Memphis, I don't know what percentage of them knew they were working together, because they seem to really hate old Andy. All right, back to this. It's only 9 minutes. My shows are already so long. I hate fitting this in. But good to David Letterman. I worked on this interview. It was better than the original, but Letterman released this. Official Letterman channel. So I hope they keep doing this. I hope they keep re-releasing these old, like, especially the historic comedy stuff should be available at good quality. Blah, blah, blah. I keep saying the same stuff over and over again in my show. Back to this.
Now, just a point of order here. I don't know a great deal about wrestling, but it looks to me like you gave Andy that second pile driver after the bell. Now, that didn't seem like a really sportsmanlike thing to do.
Well, see, I noticed a small smattering of boos from the audience and everything, and I think that the people have gotten the wrong impression from all of this. You say that wasn't a sportsmanlike thing to do, but everybody that sees Andy Kaufman the way he is now, Mr. Nice Guy, very lovable, the Lotka character and everything. This is not the Andy Kaufman that I saw, because he sent a lot of interviews and clips into Memphis insulting me.
As I recall, Andy, you kind of just egged him into this, didn't you?
I was just teasing and fun.
Just teasing and fun. Jerry Lawler and Andy Kaufman are here, and we saw the tapes that allegedly provoked Mr. Lawler into the match. Andy, why did you do that? That didn't seem...
The Letterman show cut out the WWE parts, and it's ridiculous. The WWE and their copyright, they want to own the right to whatever you put out if you use the smallest snippet of some wrestler. So within this David Letterman interview, they show some of the trolling that Andy was doing to Jerry that was going out in Memphis. So I'm going to be playing it up behind me right here, because it needs to be seen to provide context to this interview. You can't take that chunk out of this interview. It's
just a role I was playing.
Yeah. So in your estimation, Jerry,
and I think that he just was taking it too seriously.
You think he owes you an apology?
Look,
then?
I always said you didn't have a sense of humor, and here the people are all laughing at it.
Mm-hmm.
So it proves my point.
Yeah.
That's why I came here. It was because I asked for an apology. I apologized for all the wrestling I've ever done, all the abuse I've ever given to people that didn't understand what I was doing, and I simply think that apology is in order.
So it's come to this, has it, Andy? You want Jerry to apologize.
Uh-huh.
Now, is this the way, would that be an equitable thing as far as you're concerned?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think I owe him an apology. I think, he says it was all a big joke. I'm sure it was to him. I think he came down there with the intention of...
Did you want to hurt him?
Well, yeah. I thought I had to hurt him.
In all the matches I ever had against 400 women, I'll tell you, I was bigger than most of them, a lot bigger, and not one time did anyone ever get hurt. Mm-hmm. I never had to prove anything. I never had to hurt. I was always very gentle with everybody I wrestled.
It's something that I take very seriously. It's the way I make my living, and he comes in making a joke out of it. He did it. He did it all for publicity. That's why he's still wearing. I don't know if it's a neck brace or a flea collar. I mean, this. I'm sure it was hurt, but you don't need it this long.
I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital.
He's milking it for every bit of publicity he can get. That's all he's doing.
I had to spend 3 days in the hospital in traction, and I was given this neck brace in the hospital. It's a very real neck brace. It's a real thing, and it's something.
It's been 5 months ago.
Yeah, it seems a little...
People have been in car wrecks and other,
I just don't think that there was any. It wasn't really called for to do. I could have been killed, and I could have had my neck broken.
But on the other hand, I mean, nobody actually forced you into the ring,
That's right. I don't come out here and try to do stand-up comedy or anything like that. I'm a wrestler. You're a comedian.
If you were the man that you think that you are, then you'd apologize. You're the man that you think that you say you are. Because you're always talking about being a sportsman and how you're such a
I never
great
say
athlete.
anything about being a sportsman.
Let me.
Well, I thought you're a professional athlete. You're always talking about sportsmanship, and sportsmanship isn't just to
That's right. I'm
go
a
in the ring.
professional
And if it's a
athlete.
professional
You're a
sport,
comedian. You
it's
should
a
stay telling
professional
jokes
sport.
and things like that.
You don't have
Stay
to
out
go
of
in the
the
ring. Yeah, well, I was going in the ring, and this is something that I was doing, and it was no reason
As
to
a
hurt
joke,
me.
right? It's
yeah,
not a joke
as
to
a
me.
joke. Yeah.
It's
yeah,
not a joke.
Well, it wasn't. It wasn't a joke to
Did
me.
you laugh after when you were laying in the hospital? Was it a joke then?
No, it wasn't. No. But there wasn't any reason to purposely hurt me. You could have proven the point by just beating me. You want to prove what a big man you are.
Let me just clear up one point here. There are a lot of people watching who probably view wrestling as being a show, a display, a demonstration, and this may be as the pinnacle representation of that. Was this thing fixed or rigged? Are you guys really friends? Was it a scam?
No, not at all. I couldn't warm up to this guy. We were cremated together. You know, he is a wimp. That's exactly what he thought. That's what he thought about wrestling. He thinks it's all a big joke, a big fix, or whatever. And then you're right. There are a lot of people that think that.
You're nothing but a redneck.
Well, there's.
And you're just trying to prove a point because I was a Yankee, and I heard this from so many people in Memphis. I was going down there, and because you
There are a
believed
lot
all
of
that
people,
stuff
like I
that
said,
I was.
there are a lot of people that think that, David, and he was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I did to Andy
And
exactly
you're
what I
lucky
would
that I
like to
didn't
do
sue
to
you, my
everybody
friend.
that thinks that
You're
way.
lucky I
because
didn't sue you.
It was a chance to show him exactly what it's really like.
if
and
there
he
were,
found out what
would
it's
you?
really
Because
like.
let me tell you something. My father said, my manager said, they all said that I had a right. I could have gotten a lawyer and I could have sued you for what you did, and I didn't. And all I want is an apology. Even you asked me last time I was on your show if I was going to have a
That's right,
lawsuit, and I
yeah.
could have sued you. I could have sued you for everything you're worth.
Well-
and I didn't because I'm not that kind of a guy.
Yeah. You know what?
What kind of a guy are you?
You're not the kind of guy you're.
I'll just be over here. We're going
You know,
to
as far as I'm
pause here for
concerned, you know,
station
I-
identification, get the hoses
No,
out here.
you can't say no.
Everyone involved is doing such a great job. Even Jerry Lawler, like the acting, and David Letterman too. Like the acting is so good. If you're in either camp of the belief of if it's real or fake, they're doing a great sales pitch that this is real. And that their animus for each other is real. David Letterman legit looks uncomfortable the whole time. Does seem to be trying to calm him down. Jerry Lawler is like ignoring it. Andy Kaufman, like, you're just a redneck. And just like to continue talking to Jerry, David Letterman, they're not overacting at all. Andy really does seem angry at Jerry. It really is. I never got into wrestling. I thought it was gay. Everyone was in like pink, like tight underwear, and I mean it was obviously fake, and even as a kid you could tell it was fake, and I thought all the people cheering for it thought it was real. So I did like think, look at all these stupid people. So I never cared at all about wrestling. But now as an adult, like understanding what it is, I really missed out because it really is a very cool physical sport drama kind of thing. And I could have maybe been I would have been a good wrestler, I think. Being a heel in wrestling would be so fun. And Andy Kaufman did it better than anybody I've seen, and I've seen less than 0 points.
I am sick and tired of this.
Hi there, and welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. As you can tell, Andy Kaufman is here, sort of, and Jerry Lawler is also here, and there's some nights I wish Tom were here, but that's not the case. Is Andy, are you coming in here again, or?
I am sick of this. You're my friend. I will sue you for everything you have. I will sue you. You're a. As far as I'm concerned, you hear me? I will get you for this. I am sorry to use those words on television. I apologize to all my fans. I'm sorry. But you're a.
I think you can use some of those words on TV. I'm not. But what you can't do is throw coffee. I've said it over and over again. Well, that about wraps this segment up. I want to thank my guests, Mr. Lawler. Jerry, thank you very much for being here, and good luck to you, sir. And my thanks to Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, David Letterman really was a master the whole time during that sketch. Like, he didn't ever crack. He never looked like he was amused by what Andy was doing. He looked uncomfortable and angry and legit trying to think of what he should do in the situation. Using profanity on the live TV, especially on the big major network channels, was a big deal on the live shows. And, like, I mean, it got bleeped out, but I'm pretty sure... No, yeah, I don't know. There's a chance that CBS might have been fined even though they bleeped it out, but I really don't know. But as a viewer, you think, oh shit, maybe this is all real, because he used all that profanity, hit Dave's desk real hard. But if you know somebody is going to go crazy and they do something like that, it's hard to not react in a, oh, he is part of it. They all played it so well. And back to Insomniac with Dave Attell.
I see one of these girls is using Jerry's pile driver move. Hey, wait, this isn't regulation Jello. Times are off. This one's for all the marbles. Sorry, I just got to go into it. The match is over, and the real winner is me. And this guy behind me's got a hard on.
That's what I really like to see. There should be more of that in wrestling. Good sportsmanship, where when the match is over, they all kiss each other. That's
He's right. I'm up. Here we are in the locker room. We're going to head back to talk to the girls to kind of get their play-by-play on the match. Oh, I see they're showering. Jello wrestling, another sport brought to you by alcohol.
Thank you for watching a clip of my show. You can find full episodes of any of these shows that I'm working on in my playlist without my head on the screen or interrupting for any kind of commentary. I remaster old comedy. Comedy that the quality of the audio or video is real bad, and I can do something to improve it. Most of the work I do is on the audio, but I am getting better at video editing. I'm working on the Tom Green Show, Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn, The Man Show with Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carolla, Sports Show with Norm Macdonald, Insomniac with Dave Attell. I thought there was another show. And In Living Color. It's crazy that In Living Color isn't available on any of the streaming platforms. Thanks for watching. Watch more of these videos or clips of my show, because now I'm monetized on YouTube, so now I get to make some money on my content, which is what this is. Not these videos, like In Living Color and stuff, but they'll draw people into my channel to watch content like this, which I get paid for. So that means a bunch of new content. Oh, it's working. I hope so. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment on my videos. If they don't get any comments, they don't go anywhere. See you later.